Let's go meet the Mughals. I'll do the Voth later. I'm offline. Amy, I need to go get some water. Oh, or, actually, this'll do. Amy, what are you... She just, like, started to crawl face first into a bag. Bah, he's gone, Archon. We must mind in our search. Mughals, come out and play! Oh, right, we can't fly in here. Yes, sorry. Mughals, come out and play! Koopa. There's no sign of a Mughal in the area. Near air appears warps. You can sense the concealing magics are at work. Oh, it's like somewhere in here then. See no evidence of this Mughal of yours? Certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Perhaps just simply one of these strange plants, shifting in a breeze. I've heard tales of these Mughals, but it's the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They're rather adorable, aren't they? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. You sailed. You're not allowed to have emotions. They confuse people. Sure, I glimpsed the Mughals fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Mountaintop diplomacy! Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Mughals, I'm certain Heavensward would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify nidhogg's with any certainty. Could wander the mist for days and not know if we were any closer to his brood brother. Those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Then you sail. Might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? Shall try. And I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alfino? I have not yet given up on the Mughals. Archon, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Mughals kin in the Twelveswood. After that business with Mogglmog, I dare say they will be glad to help us. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye. His attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, and hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Archon. Let us make haste for Gridania, and rendezvous at Nuffica's altar. Ah, but I neglected to tell you. Welcome back, Basil. Did you have fun? There's an netherite of ancient construction here, which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. Was the dizziness resulting from the fun, or did the dizziness kill the fun? Okay, where are you? 'Cause that's unfortunate. 75 to the east, so it's like over this way? Wait, east. Good lord. Why do I keep, like... swapping my directions around? Oh, you're like the one that's up top. Fine. We gotta go back to Gridania. I don't think I can actually access that one yet. Oh. Hopefully you're feeling better then. Sent word to the elder seats here upon arriving to Gridania. I'm pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the 12-Wood Moogles, it is she. They're expected at the Lotus Stand. Trust you're familiar with the Conjurer Station at its entrance? No, I have no idea where the guy you've dragged me into like half a dozen times in the last 5 minutes. Alfino, keep taking us here. No, we have no idea where it is. Seat 0 awaits you. Pray follow me. Yeah, sure. Take me into Lotus Stand. Bid you welcome, friends. Outmost spoke of having met with you. It is no less of a relief to see you safe and hail with mine own eyes. I humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seeds here, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War. Speak on, friend. See. So you seek a means to contact these Moogles of the Churning Mists? I say Kupo! Greetings, Kuplo Cop. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Gane. I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me about more about these Moogles in the sky, Kupo. Gladly tell you all I know. Little monster precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dravania, and I hoped that you and your kin in the 12-Wood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Correct me if I'm mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Kupo. Long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children. Ah, yes, the tale of good King Mogomog the 12th. He's revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length, that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale. It may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the churning mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alfino. Such stories often contain a measure of truth. It is like that the Mughals of the Churning Mist tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one who encountered fled at your approach. Oh, fleeing second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come trampling through the forest. Of course, where there's one Mughal, there's bound to be more. Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. You'll accompany us then? Just you try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit, the thought of venturing outside the Twelveswood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse the chance to meet my distant cousins. Hey, Trigger. How you doing? If you'll have me, I too will accompany you on this venture, and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. Lady, are you quite certain? How oft does our nation turn to the signs of the seventh dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the warrior of light to risk his life to save our own? I'll play it again when it comes out of ads, don't worry. So many times I say to you, and never have they refused us. Do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm? This not just weird. OBS is convinced that I'm dropping all the frames, but I don't seem to actually be doing so. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I'll serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Somal. Being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seedseer's personal guard to escort us. Log home. Super weird that like did nothing to stream, that it just kept going while claiming it's dropping like 32 frames a second. Guess that still leaves 16 that are being played theoretically, so that's what's up. Well met, Warrior of Light. Nidhogg is not stirred, but he watches us, unblinking. Elder Seedseer herself answers your call. It's not to do but wait. Oh? They're here, Archon. Greetings, my friends. I'm happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful, devoid as the road was of Duranians. It would seem the dragons have abandoned Somal for the churning mists. Adler seats here. May I present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. It is an honor to meet you, Sir Estinian. I've heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Mughals are all around us, even as we speak. I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Perhaps now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. Bamp, you skipping it all back there? Ah, I think it's just Basil's internet then. They should serve. They're hiding, of course. But there are so many of them, Kupo. I don't know how much effect that would really have on stream buffering, though. I don't know. I am Kane Senna. My companions have braved the long road from the Twelveswood. Share words with you. Alright, Basil. Have fun taking care of Doggo again tomorrow. And for a while. Babysit the Doggo. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Thank you so much, Kuplo. Such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo. I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Moogle clan. Captain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings, I am Kuplo Kop, ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. A Moogle from the world below? Your hide is a different hue. That palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo. Oh, they are! Companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness. I'm told that men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you'll forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great Runehurst Volgar, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. And a war, you say? I trust you, Kane-sama. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. But I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of their kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. Some crave peace, such as Frey Svolgar. Many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, We are worried that the presence of your blood-spattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Just a moment, Chieftain. Archon here may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. Thank you, Kuplo. He's a champion of the Twelveswood Muggles, and I'll not hear his good name slandered. The Twelveswood Muggles are like pure white, and the Churning Mist Muggles are like a cream color. Huh. Never noticed that before. Now, Ambassador. Let's not ruffle each other's fur. We shall of course take your testimony into consideration. If I may, Chieftain, there is little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? Excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo. Okay, Moglin, what do you want? Tell me, in the world below, do all of your kind looks go different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. Did Kuplo Cop call to you again? Archon? They're as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way. Kupo. As are Mogcon, Mogmo, and Mogwin. These being the names of the 3 wise Muggles who will administer the momentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the Trials of Trustworthiness. Very creative. Undertake these trials, and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid. I don't really want any of those. Our inventory is starting to fill up.